The former Catalan separatist leader Carles Puigdemont has returned to Spain after 7 years of self-imposed exile and in defiance of an arrest warrant that's out on him. Puigdemont addressed a large crowd of supporters in Barcelona a short time ago. Puigdemont faces several charges, which include organizing an illegal independence referendum in Spain in 2017. He is now likely to be detained over an outstanding arrest warrant for alleged embezzlement, something which he denies.
Over years, they persecuted us for listening to the voice of the people of Catalonia. Years where there was a harsh repression from prison to exile that affected the lives of thousands of people for being pro-independence. Sometimes for the mere fact of speaking Catalan, making being Catalan something suspicious.
Mar Aquilera Varques is a professor of constitutional law at Barcelona University, and she's joining us from Copons in the province of Barcelona. Thank you so much for being with us. There's a lot to unpack here. The fate of Carles Puigdemont has kind of been hanging over Barcelona and the future of the region for 7 years now, since he left in 2017. What's your first reaction to the fact that he's now back?
Well, my first reaction or my analysis would be that things are complicated. It's not that he complicated things, but things are complicated in the sense that there is this interest in stopping him. But at the end of the day, he's a member of parliament. He's a former president. So if he's arrested, this would be against the immunity of the members of the parliament. But also there is this order to arrest him in Spain, not in the rest of Europe. So it's a challenging situation, at least I would say this.
Okay, so legally, the arrest warrant means police should arrest him, correct? Or you're saying it's actually a gray area legally?
I think legally there is this arrest order, but this is an arrest order from one judge, which of course he's a judge and judges are entitled to do so. But on the other hand, we also have the amnesty law, which say that no matter what, any case against any independentist should be the amnesty which should be applied to them, even if a question of constitutionality would be posted, or even if they go to the court in Europe, the Court of Justice. So
pause for a second. Pause for a second. I want to make sure our viewers are following this. There is an amnesty law in Spain. It was passed not long ago, back in May, which amnestied those who took part in this the independence referendum back in 2017. It amnestied everyone except for a handful of people, including Puigdemont. So he is not covered by the amnesty. He has not been amnestied.
Well, this is the interpretation of the Supreme Court. But in Spain, we also have the Constitutional Court. And the Constitutional Court is the last one to have an opinion, not like in the US, for instance, where they just have the Supreme Court. In Spain, the last word is on the Constitutional Court. So right now, the Supreme Court has posted a question of constitutionality to the Constitutional Court, and it will be the Constitutional Court the one that has to say so. And the law didn't make any exceptions. If you read the law, there is a big explanation on which kind of amnesty is this. And internationally, and even the Council of Europe has said that the crimes that should not be amnestied should be the ones against human rights or more crimes that are against humanity. Whereas Carles Puigdemont, despite many people doesn't like him, especially in Spain, has not committed any of these crimes. For many people, of course, he has committed a worse crime, which is to try to separate Catalonia from Spain.
If you'll allow me to jump in, because I want to get this in before our time runs out. I think we understand now with everything that you've said that this is really complicated legally. You're a constitutional lawyer. There's going to be probably a Supreme Court, constitutional court involved. It's hard to know where this will land legally. But ultimately, it's really more about politics. And it's really more about the future of Catalonia within Spain than about anything else. Just what's your broad view on where Catalonia is? Because Catalonia, my understanding, the center of gravity of regional politics in Catalonia is the region is no longer in favor of independence.
I wouldn't say this. I think there are some people who is tired of this political crisis, and it's true that the results of the elections of the Catalan parliament, because here in Catalonia we choose the parliament, but we don't choose directly the president of the government. So this is all about, right now, this is about this situation. But I would say that there is a large majority, because if you get the independentist political parties and also the left parties, that the ones like Sumar or Comuns, that they are pro referendum in Catalonia. So this still has a large majority. So even though that the MPs, there are less independentist MPs, there are a lot of people that is still independentist. And I think the Spanish government should give an answer to the situation of Catalonia, because if we think that the situation is solved, this is not true, because there are many people in Catalonia that they want this independence. There are many people that they want more autonomy for Catalonia. They want, regarding the taxes or the Catalan recognition, the language, the culture. Most of the Catalan voters want this. There is just the political parties that want less Catalan identity are very little, actually, in Catalonia.
Okay. Mar Aquilera Varques, thank you very much for helping us with that, the law and the politics of it. Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.